All right, guys. How you doing? It's your boy Ogah Neeks right here. You already know what time it is. So, let's talk about the importance of being consistent in the music industry, right? You see, this music journey, now only consistency go separate who go last and who go fade. Consistency is everything. All right. So, a few weeks ago, I had a conversation with an Igede artist. Someone who was there from the very beginning, extremely talented. When I say talented, I mean extremely talented. He was once at the top, but today his biggest regret was he stopped being consistent. And hearing that, I was actually moved. Because this is someone that most of us actually look up to. Now, to my Igede artists and creatives, this is for you. All right, talent is not the problem. Visibility is the problem. Now, let me tell you something that will shock you. If you disappear today, people will move on. You know why? It is not because maybe they hate you. It is not because they don't like you, the content you're doing again. All right? But it is because attention shifts. Do you get? The industry reward those that keep on, that keep showing up. If today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, they don't see you on their timeline, the next person that is appearing on their timeline, they will move on with the person. The attention has now shifted from you that you're absent to the person that they are seeing every day, right? So when I say talent is never the problem, visibility is the problem. You should believe that. If you don't show up for a week or a month, people will move on. People will not stop coming online just because say they're there again. No, because there are thousands of people waiting for that opportunity. So the moment you're not there, the next person that keeps showing up, on their timeline, they begin to follow the person, and before you knew it, they move on. Let nobody deceive you. All right. I have seen that in my own journey. I built a page from 0 followers to nearly 100,000 followers. Nigeria Loud Arena was 97,000 followers, before the the profile was suspended. And because the profile has been suspended, I don't really have access to the page. You understand? Even as we speak, he's still alive, right? Just operating as an orphan. Now, that page was built organically. There wasn't a shortcut. I didn't buy followers. I didn't do anything. It was built organically, right? Imagine I had stopped before that moment, because I remember there was a post that got me about 10,000 followers, or if not more than 10,000 followers. Just a single post. Consistency is a very quiet force. It works only in the background, building momentum when you least expect it. Before you know it, boom, you're somewhere. Imagine one video taking me to like 10,000 followers and all of that. But I was doing all the working at the background, all right? That's by the way, because at the moment the page has been suspended. But what I'm trying to say is, you see, don't joke with consistency. Please, consistency is very, very important, right? Recently, I produced a jingle for one Igede content creator, Bright. I think we all know Bright. This is someone with millions of followers across platforms. I think on TikTok you should have over 2 million followers, on Facebook about 1 point something million followers, and all of that. Now, that growth didn't just come from luck. When I go say, God don already destine am and all of that. See, God fit destine you, you fit no destine yourself. For someone to actually build TikTok to like over 2 million followers, Facebook to like over 1 million followers, YouTube and all of that came from showing up again and again and again and again. So not what you want to tell me, it is not from luck, all right? So today, Bright is actually investing in quality. So reach out to me and it was like, yeah, he wanted to have an original, signature, a sound signature of his own, and that he doesn't need to, start using other people's video and all of that. And I was like, okay, it's fine. So henceforth, you actually be hearing my production in his skits. Now, that is growth, all right? That is growth. You now, wey be say you just dey depend on your salary work. If you come, if I charge you, go use your 2 month salary dey pay for, to produce jingle. You can see today he wants to invest in quality and all of that. So if you're an artist, especially from the Igede community, don't disappear. No matter what happen, please don't disappear. Don't wait for perfection until you get everything right. That is when you want to release the song. No, release the song, post the content, stay present. Because the moment you stop showing your face, someone else will take your space. Let the story not be, I almost made it, I almost blow, but I stopped. So please, consistency is the key. Your moment is closer than you even think.